What's happening? Time to get building again. Good to see you watching there, Winter Breaker. Thanks for joining me. We're gonna go ahead and start this, basically start building again from where I left off not too long ago with the Titan Mech. And let's drop me a little guy over here just to get myself building again. I left off not too long ago with the let's see, we're gonna add in our let's see, we'll put this in together. Update a few things we're going. Great. And then we're going to put back into here our where we left off on our building here. Actually, I don't want it full screen. I want to switch this around. There we go. Sweet. All right, we left off. We've got main torso built. We got the backpack put together. So now we started to build one of the, I believe this is one of the legs. Looks like it, yep, one of the legs. So let's pick up where we left off. There we go. We do have, I need to bring my notes up so I can actually see what I'm doing. Nope. Anxious to get back online, get back on streaming again. I don't know why I have a thing for mechs, but they are definitely fun to play with and look at and pose. And sometime soon we'll be getting the Monkey King mech out. I did pick up that a couple weeks ago, and I'm pretty excited to get to build that one as well. All right, we need some of these pins, which I've got that one, or just one of each. Oh, and these tiles. Reminds me, they just released that new Lego art mosaics, which will be interesting. I think they look pretty good. I wonder how much it'll be competing against people who actually do that for art themselves. It's much of a competition versus just here's Lego rendition of it. And then we've got to put this one on. Oh, it's okay. That's a pin. That's an axle piece. Got it. Ah, and that makes it clear off the top. That's pretty nice. And that goes in all the way to the tip. Very nice. And then we'll put that aside. Start picking out all the pieces here. 2 of those. Great. All right. We've got those angle pieces. We've got some pins. Got a wheel. Is it a wheel? Yep. And a saber piece. Okay. No, no, no. Cool. And then let's put those together. It's going to be on either side. Oh, I just need one of those. It comes up and we put a pin in the middle with the holes pointing out. And that's going to come through the middle, just like that. And we're going to do it again. So 2 of those. Okay. We've got 2. Basically building the same thing over again. So get all the same pieces back out. And another lightsaber. Another lightsaber? No, that's what connects it through the metal. That's kind of the knee joint. That makes sense. So we're gonna have 2 bricks, Technic bricks, and a couple brackets. So, oh, that's the thing I put away earlier. Let's get some more light down here so we can actually see what we're doing. So closer on this way. Got it. And then these connect. Just like so. And then on the bottom of these, you're gonna have your angle. And then to finish off that, what else do we got? Oh, we have a inverted rounded slope. That's what connects this. into that. That connects into the bottom of this. But where? Oh, right there. I love how complicated this thing looks, but then it looks freaking amazing when it's all done. Ah, that's the knee joint. This is how I was always wondering why you have, I forget about this, where they have two joints. I'm thinking, well, that's how it goes up and down. Well, that's actually just the hip that goes up, that gives them that outside movement. This is actually the flexing part. Got it. Let's put some details on here. All right. We got just one of each. Built some cladding. These are those cool pieces that I saw earlier for the chest piece. And then I was right, you could use that as that. Points away from it. Flip it over. Get ourselves a flag and a gold bar. Gold flag goes on top. Oh, we got both of those already. And then let's put those together. And that's gonna fill in this little mess. Right? Yep. Oh, and this one uses a short stubby side, which then goes underneath because it has a raised section in the bottom here. So it's not truly the same. There's a shortened section on that side, so that kind of gives it, well, that's the hip part. You need to have a little extra movement down there. And then to top it off, we're gonna put in, to make it, there we go. So we're gonna fold this down. Whoa, don't do that. That folds down, and then this folds at a 90-degree. And then we're gonna connect it to the middle. So that gives it the, get that width, then you got the, nice. So we can sit him flat. Oh no, his legs are hanging out. Start the other side. 2 pins. Excuse me. All right. Go ahead and get that. Our slopes. Another joint. That's it. Oh, that's it. And then this light gray sticks out. Oh, we don't need that one quite yet. We'll put that one up there. We need those, need 2 of those. But I need the bigger light gray, followed by just one of these. On top, covers that up. And then this will go right between the 2. I just closed it. Why did I close it? Can I make it full screen? I don't want to do that. That was not the way I was trying to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I totally goofed this up. There we go. I'm making this a lot more difficult for myself. There we go. Much better. Put on two of those. Start to put our knee shield on. And that takes care of that. And then let's build our and that goes with the same direction. Right? Oh, it's over on this side. Yeah, the white one has the axle pin, and that one has the Technic pin, just the the friction pin. I must have dropped it out by accident. Yep, that should be it. And then we're gonna do these again. We're just gonna, I know what they're gonna do, so we're gonna build them twice. Yep. Oh, there we go. And then the white pieces. Brackets. Ta-da. Oh, it goes this way. And got right, yep. And then to finish that off, that's gonna go underneath here. Right? Oh, opposite direction. There you go. Beautiful. facing outwards. Oh, still facing the same direction. Don't change that. Uh oh, let's put that in so it hides better. No, that's for the back side. Perfect. And we're going to go back to that. There we go. Made it too big. This one doesn't really matter which, as long as you put on the actual piece pointing the right direction. Like that. Flip it around. We have our flag. And then another gold bar. That goes underneath this one. And that's pointing this direction. And because this one has a raised front end, he points that way, and this naturally will point that way. Got it. That's already pointing down. And now we've successfully put on the base of the legs, the thighs. There we go. There we go. So, kind of looks scary because he has red tendons kind of sticking out there. Not too bad so far. He's making some height. I mean, we're actually pretty close to being in real life here. Definitely a little zoomed in, but yeah, I mean, you can see how it's coming along. Let's raise him up and he's sit down. Little Lieutenant Dan action here. We're going to be in bag number 4. And we only have one little piece left over. How about that? Let's see, is that actually playing? Yeah. Make sure we get everything all gone. So many times I empty the bags out and there's a piece still sitting in the bottom in the bag. So it's like, where'd that piece go? Right. Is that going to be another one? So it is another one. I thought it might have been the... There we go. Not what I wanted. How do I change out that? This isn't helping any. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Forget where we left off. Need 4 of these. Four brackets. And then just 1 of those and 2 of those. Followed by some other joint pieces. Let's move them over here so we can actually see what we're building with. And then there we go. I don't see any more of those. And then put it out the front. Are we doing this twice? Ah, we're doing it twice. I was wondering. I did not even catch that. Did not even catch that. So we've got to go back. I'm going to do them both at the same time. Didn't catch it. That's funny. That's why you need to check the instructions first. Pay attention to the details. There we go. Then we just need the top two little pieces. Pick up where we left off here with another piece. So we have two identical runs. Gold bar, plate, plate. Looking for the gold bar. Perfect. And then we'll have short. There's going to be two of these on each. Those are longer ones. This is a shorter one. And then we've got these plates. And inverted. So this goes around the middle of this. Throw it on the ground, because that's what you do with them. You drop test them. Oh, I really threw it under there, didn't I? Roll it over and then lock it in place. Let's move those out of the way. We're going to build another piece. Again, we're going to duplicate because we are running a dual mode here. So we've got to run two here, two here, make two piles. Couple wedges. Or slopes, rather. Gold clips. No, don't drop it. Downward facing A brackets. Bars. Inverted. Rounded tiles. And I don't even know what you would call these things. They could be pots, they could be rocket bot. Of course, drop it back on the ground again. Okay, where are we at here? Oh. Cool. These will come down. Oh, I didn't get two more of these. Oh, I missed those. Some open topped. There you go. Slope in the front. Let's finish this one off. And then is that right? Looks like it. Oh, got it. These goes right in the middle. There we go. That fits on top and on the bottom like that. Man, details. I don't think I've ever really come up with an idea like that. That's just insane. And then we just need 2 of each for each side, essentially covering up. So bottom of this knee bracket. Our hats. To get a good selection of gold pieces, which is nice. Fix that. There we go. So now we have 2, just like our picture. And they go right here on the bottom of our legs. The holes go right inside and lock in place. Whoops, that's not plugged all the way in. It's like it should bend, but it doesn't. Wish it would. How does this look now if we stand them up a little bit? Not bad. He's getting there. Hopefully he's not going to be as tall as I thought he was going to be. We're all done. We'll get the fire mech out. That's like usually my key indicator to see comparison-wise, because fire mech's one of the bigger mechs. Titan. This is probably going to be closer to the Titan mech. It's not really a Titan mech. It's just a Titan. The Oni Titan, Series 9, I believe. We're going to do this 2 feet twice. See, did it take today? I think so. Yeah, I did. We've got another one. Where's they at? I've got brown ones. We need a black. Here we go, black one. And then some more tans. Some gold pieces. And a red piece for each. All right, let's get building. Since these are feet, they're probably just going to be pieces that we plug in. And we want that to be top of the gold pieces. And then this is going to go on the back side. Beautiful. Next page. Put that aside. Another section. We've got one. We've got two of these. One of those. Two plates for you. Two plates for you. And then the modified bricks. All right, let's start off with, we're going to build these opposite of each other, even though they're going to be exactly the same because they're uniform. And then this will lock it in place in the middle. So we need to go horizontal inside. So the vertical is going up and down on the back side. I foresee stickers coming in soon. Looking at the box and I can see the stickers. All right. And then we put the, got some ball joints coming in. Ah, we're building this thing vertically. That's the back of the, that's actually the back of the foot. Because this is actually going to turn like that. But they always build these things, you know, really bizarre fashion, and then you flip them the last second. Keep going. Got two, and two, one each, and again, those. And oh, that goes on top. Oh, okay. Oh, that just makes it go longer. That's why. Keeps it, keeping the flow of the foot going. Again, horizontal keeps the vertical moving ahead. And then we have the white. And then we have two light grays. So we're building a little totem. And again, that's going to create our base to build up on the feet. And then we're gonna go build down the sides. This is actually what brings it all together. And if you look, because these have to require, you need an extra piece in there. It's just a really neat technique they're going to use putting this together. We've got yep, bricks and bricks. Okay, go to that side then. I always call these the Santa hats because in an old set this is back in the center, the back part of a Santa hat. It's red. Yeah, you basically build these into a Santa hat. That's funny. Kind of like that. It's also the roof sometimes too. If I'm not mistaken, it's the roof to the, oh, very close. It's very similar to the micro version of Emmett's house in Lego Movie 2. And the other side. All right. So the white, I'll just build them right next to each other. It's easier. Again, vertical on the back side. Basically keeps that flow going down because you got the vertical here, vertical, vertical. It's the front of the shoe almost. Or boot, foot, something. It's getting longer. Okay, so now we want them to put them sideways. So we gotta start building the details along the side. Make sure we're pointing the right direction here. And then this is not that side, not that side, this side. And then a couple of, you call them studs or 1x1 round plates. All the way to the bottom. Oh, no, not all the way to the bottom. Tan goes all the way to the bottom. And these connect in between, keeps that joint there. So if you notice that there's one in the plate there, and that's what gives you that little gap so you can connect these two. Over that distance, because this isn't, it doesn't make sense. That go. As we're continuing on, some more slopes, extended slopes. And then I was going to put on top of that, creates the connector that and then the gold will actually cover up that tan, followed by the other side where we make this connection. Ooh, I did this backwards. We wanted to mirror that other side. So we want to come over on this side. Pay attention. And then we're going to put in the long slopes and a couple of studs. And then we'll have our cover pieces. Just like that. I do like that concept of having the gray across the bottom and the white across the top. Keeps the uniform look. Just a good design. Yeah, this just looks good. Definitely from large feet. Oh, just realized there's no lip on that. That was gonna be difficult to get off. Great. Now we're gonna do the top pieces here. Again, we're not, we'll need 2 of those, 2 of those, and then 2, 1 of each. So we're double stacking. And that's going to go right in between, right in front of the ball. It's a nice looking boot. Foot or something. Sticker time. And this is going to be on these. And just wiping off the edges of those so I don't get my fingerprints all over him before I put a sticker down. Perfect. Let's do it again. Everybody has their methods. Some do it with their fingers, some do it with this, some do it with tweezers, some use water and soap. Everybody has their ways. I wouldn't say there's one right way, wrong way. I mean, the wrong way is don't put it on correctly. I mean, some people don't even put stickers on. Good for them. You don't have to put stickers on. I like the stickers. I have no problem with the stickers. Now, I mean, I do have a problem when I have 15 pages of stickers for a set that's only this big. Speed Champions. But it's not the end of the world. And look at that. We didn't have any extra pieces in this bag. That's look at that. Completely empty. Nothing in it. Just air. All right, so we got 2 feet done. And yes, I know there was, let's see how our feet go in. Bend our legs down because we can actually stand them up now. Did we do it correctly? There we go. And then, nope, didn't do it. I feel like something doesn't go in right. No, that's right. Just stands weird. It's like he doesn't really have a lot of, he does have mobility. Okay. Just not a lot of, can't really bend it back too much. He has kind of a forward leaning, kind of leans. Because he really can't go too far forward with his foot because it hits this backing plate. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, a lot of, side to side ankle motion. Just can't go forward and backward very much. Not a lot of movement there. Well, we finished the bottom half of the mech. We're on to number 5. It's like a relatively small bag. I guess it's going to be let's see, what do we got in here? Nothing there. Building one of our last of 2 figs. Let's kind of slide these guys down here. So you can see what we got in our bag here. Yeah, this is a relatively small bag. We do have a minifig stuff to put together. So the ice. Not sure if it was an ice planet or what. And then his legs. Okay. Ice goes on the right. Is he double-faced? He is not double-faced. He just has the one face. I dig this whole ice part into the... Yeah, that's a pretty neat helmet piece. But this guy actually has a flag. There's 3 different flags to choose from, it looks like. So we're going to be picking the blue one. And that goes on to, oh, that's a pretty neat looking weapon. Look at that sword. That's really neat. So which way does this go on? Looks like that part goes on the bottom. It's hard to tell. Yeah, that's right. And then that's going to go in his hands. Of course, he can't raise his hands all the way up because he's got his armor on. We're going to move this guy over. See, he goes right here. Slide these guys over. Leaning back way too much. These guys look pretty fierce. I mean, thankfully Zane's here because he's the ice ninja. Still. Well, Zane's not here yet. Zane's in the next bag. All right. We can put this code back. Back at it. Again, 2 times. We're building the arms, that's why. Yep, I see fingers in there. Oh, we have a blade coming in too. I'm like, what's the blade go to? Looks like a piece, a spinning piece that goes on this arm. Okay, so we need, start out again. We're going to be building 2 times in a row, or together, inverted tile pieces. Followed by a couple brackets on each side. And then a joint piece, joint receiver. And then inverted slopes. Just one. Yep, just one. Okay. Be building simultaneous. There we go. That's where the inverted piece comes into play. Keeps that flat looking. Nice smooth. That's nice. My guess that's going to be around the edge. Oh, we didn't put that on there. There we go. I did it backwards. There we go. Click, clack. Click, clack. What's the other color? Oh, black. Okay. With the from the top down brackets. and armor type looking things. Snap, snap. Love the sound of that. Whoa. All right. That goes on the front. That makes the connection on top solid. There we go. And follow some armory on the sides. This follows up the top. Same thing here. Up on top, pointing to the back. So now we have kind of the biceps of the arm. Raise it up here. Bring our guy in. We've got connection joints right here. Flip this around here. So that way you can turn down, turn up. We're going to keep it this way for right now. So not too bad. It's pretty good size mech. Very, very lean looking legs. So now we're going to do the right or the left hand or forearm with hand. It's kind of one piece. So we're not going to be doing dual building this time. Don't need that. We need inverted. There we go. We already have the inverted. What am I doing? We need gold pieces. Gold piece there. Gold piece there. And then the tan brackets. Dark tan or light brown, whatever you want to call it. So this has did we freeze up or are we still going? No, we're still going. That goes on the inside. Get a light blue piece, that's neat. And arm. Tan and a pin, 2 pieces. Oh, that goes in Okay, sorry about that. We had some technical issues there. We dropped our camera. Okay, picking up where we left off. And we're gonna have some fingers. And then 4 of these brackets. So very Thor-like with these fingers. So you got a thumb and you got some fingers. And we'll put these along the top to lock it in place so it doesn't fall apart when you try to bring your fingers down or break your fingers off. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's a 1x1 bracket. This locks this in place, and this will make that a little cleaner. And this will finish up on the sides. We've got a couple of slopes and a couple of bars. Not really bars, they're tile pieces. Like two of those, and then one more of these. So to make this work, and then the opposite side is you got, so let me get this straight. I only have one of these, not two of those. Because on the bottom, so this way it kind of creates that border, the black border. And then these go on the side, followed by this to kind of create that nice smooth edge. Put that aside, get a giant wheel, a gear, an axle pin, and it's not even a, that's a half ball gear. So that goes in first. Oh, it recesses, nice. And then as well, that recesses inside the wheel. And oh, that ball joint is what's going to go on the, up on the arm. Cool. It gives it that clearance so you can actually move it around. So we need more gears, another axle pin. Okay, that's where our giant ninja star comes into play. First, we put the gear down on the pin. And then we have that goes through, because what that's going to do for us is that's going to be a spinning mechanism. Because what we're going to put this on, oh no, we'll put the blade on first. Because it's a friction pin, oh, it just fell off. I didn't do something right. That gives you that. That's pretty neat. That's fun. And then that's going to go on his arm. A little ball joint goes in there. So that gives him a nice, very nice. We'll keep it straight up. Now we'll work on the second arm. Inverted slope, rounded slope. Creating the thumb for the other side. And beautiful. We've got one little guy, blue, white, couple tans. Blue's gonna go on the back, white, and then if you don't know that there's a reason why there's a pin, because we're gonna be making a sword here soon. Sorry to spoil the fun. I learned that from some of the other mechs that we've done. Holds the sword in place. That way, because these don't really have a lot of gripping power. They do got good friction. Over time, they will wear down. Almost to the end of this bag. Perfect. There we go. And we didn't get this out. Too far. That's what makes that stay together. And then the slopes and the tiles. Slides right in there like that. Same concept. think that's what's gonna go in the back of that. So first we're gonna put the ball right through the middle of this. There we go. Sticks right in there. I feel like I missed something. Did we not put it on? No, we did that. The reason I ask, because I've got this guy. Does that go on the back side that we didn't? Yeah, you can see. Oh, I see it right there. It snuck in on me. Figured that's what it was, because since we only have one piece left on this one. Let's bring him back out. Let's get our other arm put on. You can see there's our ball joint right there. Nice thing is we can turn it all the different directions. Whoa, we're doing the splits here. So we can actually turn this down, bend it down. Let's turn it this way. There we go. There we go. Because that turns that way. And he can turn his hand. Stop doing the splits. Looks pretty nice. And the ankles, so you can kind of turn his feet outwards a little bit. Not as bendy as I'd hoped. And then onto the last bag. I think we're pretty much just doing the headpiece now. Bag number 6. We've got the headpiece at the top of basically the top of the Mech. And then we have Zane as well. We got some cool printed pieces. Look at that. They can print these things, but they can't, like, print the other 2 pieces. Sometimes their printing methods, or what they choose to print versus what they want to make stickers, doesn't always make sense to me. Interesting. Zane's Android head. I do love his headpiece, or his helmet, or it's not his hairpiece. His face is pretty neat too. Come on. Angry Zane. Does he get a weapon? No, he doesn't need a weapon. He gets the spinning. Doesn't really spin because there's nothing on it. So, pretty neat. He goes and spins everybody away. Oh, it does spin. Just doesn't stay upright. Alright, so we're doing this twice again. Because, oh, they're shoulder pieces. We're on the final stretch. And those are those printed pieces. And that's the only 2 printed pieces there are, aren't there? Oh no, there's a whole bunch. I see. There's a few. That makes sense. There's like 8. I guess that's nice of them not to make those 8 tile pieces into stickers. That's a different type of piece. I'm not used to seeing that. Kind of like a scaly armor looking. There we go. So yeah, you got a very scaly design. It's cool though. Oh, I made a mistake. These don't go on there yet. They go up a little bit later. Slide them off to the side. Beautiful. Then we got the little teeth coming in. And we have some. Continue this up top. That's going to be where we put the next level of scales. I know it. And my daughter is ready to come in. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm not wrong. That's the way it goes. One more. Where'd you go? There it is. And then we have stickers. So we've got 4 of those stickers, but at least they're all going to be facing the same direction. It's like the CI looking. I don't know what they mean. That was way off. That was way off. Shadows deceived me. There we go. Please tell me I put it on the right way. Okay. And wonderful. Cool. We have like 2 2 more stickers after this, and then we're done. Well, done with stickers. But we're not quite done building. Oh, we've got to put that on there. Oh, we have a brown piece that goes in. Whoa, I don't want that. That's funny. Clicking things I'm not supposed to be clicking. Yes, I know that's how comments go on there. Flip it over. Some inverted tile pieces to bring it together. Oh, okay. I don't know what that piece was. It's a and that goes up on top. If we move this guy in, you can see that will go on top of here. Whoa, we're doing the splits. Don't do the splits. The thing is, these legs, their feet, do not have any kind of, that is not working so well. There we go. And then we'll put that back. Almost done. Oh, just one piece, that's right. One of those. One of these. Two of those. Two of these coming in. It's about time to wrap this up. We've got 4 of these. Good. And then we have a double stack. Not really fully double stack, because if you find a brick, they're not really, it's like a brick and 3/4. And then we'll have the last 2 stickers. One of the 2 stickers. This one's going to be number 6. And that part goes up top. Up on top. And we have these little tiny angled bits. Oh, they're going out the back. Got it. Okay. You got some Yoda ear looking things. And my daughter is ready to bust down the door. And top. Oh, you can kind of see the head coming together there. Kind of the helmet piece. And that goes. Just like that. And this is going to go down. And this is going to go, oh, they go on both sides. Very samurai type helmet. I'll put that on the side. Okay. We have brown, gray, gold, and another gray. Oh, they're not the same. It's a flower. It's a gold flower piece. And make sure that's straight. There we go. Well, this will actually straighten it out because it's straight. It's a 90-degree. And a little itty bitty wedge. Ah, that's so brilliant. Nice dovetail there almost. Put in some of these pins either side. And these are really cool pieces. I like these. How's it go? Sideways? Yep. I'll show you these. These are really neat. They're little dragon heads. Here we go. Really cool. Corner with another flower on top. Give it that accent. And that's going to go right here. Pull and push it down to kind of give it that headpiece. We go right back to our Mech. Right into his head. We got our helmet topper piece. Oh no, we're dropping stuff. Where did it go? Where does it go? Where did it go? That's not good. We dropped it onto the floor. And now it's completely gone. And it's gold. Oh, there it is. All the way behind me. Too much pressure. There we go. That kind of creates the top of his. This thing is not that bendy. I'm actually a little less impressed. I love the looks of it, love the design of it, but it's just not a versatile mech. All right, time to build the sword. And that will be the end of it. So throw this through here. Oh, let's put the it goes to the back side there. And we'll put. That's one thing I learned about these things. They actually have the axle crosses inside. Reverse the polarity. And then nice, pretty cool looking blade. Oh, let's go back. Make sure we put this in our hands first. So as I was telling you before, there's a pin in there. Slides in there, and you just shut the hands. So it looks like he's got a sword. Oh, we can turn this around because it's actually pointing the wrong direction. There we go. So what this is, these things come out. So it's a jet, basically. Is that the end of it? Ah, and then these actually will turn around. Let's turn this mech around. There are two holes right there. And now he has jetpack. And we can throw in. Oh, don't do the splits again. He doesn't need to have his sword, but I'll let him keep it. Uh-oh, we forgot something. Where does the clear piece go? I am not seeing a clear piece on here. Oh, there it is. That's why it makes it spin better. So we gotta put the clear piece on here. And if we spin it, terrible. Still doesn't spin worth a flip. Spins better, but he doesn't stay happy well. Just a couple extra little pieces. Not too bad. I'd say it's a pretty good build. It was fun. I mean, I liked it. I still like it. So now what I'm going to do let's move the box out of the way so we can kind of give some. Go through the rest. That's the. So yeah, let's go to the end here. There we go. Ninjago. And our piece lists. Very cool. But if we let's go to the full screen here. So kind of give you some perspective of how big this mech is. If you've ever seen, we have a fire mech from the Ninjago movie series. Not about the same size. I mean, in when it comes to the actual like how tall. I mean, obviously, you can take these guys and if you want to really make them super tall, but not too bad. About the same size. So I'm pretty impressed. I mean, the one thing is Lloyd doesn't really have a mech. He has the green dragon, dragon mech. So we'll say it's definitely a fun little build. A few extra pieces here. And then you got Zane that doesn't stay up. Just to make it easier, I'm going to take this piece off. And all the bad guys back there just goofing off. Well, thanks for hanging out and joining this time with me building a fun mech. May you have a good one and happy building.